Hi, Sandy here. It's been a while, but I'm going to do some scrapbooking today. My mother-in-law gave me a whole bunch of photos of my husband when he was in his teens, so I'm going to get those scrapbooked. My husband's father passed away last August, like a year and 2 months ago. And they were married 65 years. So she has been going through all of her photos and stuff. 65 years of photos. She had a lot. So she's been coming up with all these and giving them to me. Now, if you've seen my wall of scrapbooks, my life is organized into different things. This is my childhood and my husband's childhood and our lives up until our marriage. I got married at age 19 to my first husband, who died when we were married almost 18 years. So I have some orange scrapbooks of my life with him and our vacations and stuff. The blue scraps books are my life with Rich, but I put my childhood in with Rich's childhood, and I've got these tabs here. They're kind of sorted, so those have to go in this scrapbook. This is our life before we met, and then I've got like 3 or 4 scrapbooks of our ongoing life for the last 21 years we've been married. And I don't have my scrapbook and his scrapbook because we're married, we're one. That's the way I see it. So I'm going to do a very quick flip through of him growing up. He was born in 1960, and he's going to be 60 in a couple of months. The day after Christmas this year, he will be 60. So just very quick. So I've scrapbooked his life. Here's him with his little sister, and he's got a, later they had a baby brother. So now we're getting a little bit older. And then I just kind of stopped right here. I've got his education section. And most of the photos she gave me will fit in right in this section. I can just add, in this section. So that works out good. Then I know where I want to put those based on his age. And I don't know exactly the consecutive order, though, so we're going to just kind of wing it. But I do like them kind of consecutive. Here's his graduation from high school. High school pictures. And then he went to a community college. And so we've got that. And then I've got this. So I got to figure that out. I don't think that might be from the community college. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So then this is after school, after he finished school. And then this was shortly before I met him. This was a card. Where is it? I saved this out of a car magazine. This one. This was his. No, this one, Ford EXP. That was his car. $995. It wasn't worth much. We traded it in, and then we saw it in this magazine. And this was his house that he owned when I met him. This is a high school reunion. He went to that the following weekend after we met, so he didn't invite me to that. Oh, and then on to my childhood. Now, I'm one of 8 children, and my parents really didn't take a lot of photos, and then they didn't take care of the photos. These are pretty beat up. So I don't have a lot of myself when I was young. This was in a church Christmas play. This is me as a teenager. That's me and my mom. My mom has been gone since 1982. That's my brother. This is me when I was about 16. This is from a walkathon. I walked 20 miles, and to this day, I never forget that day. It was rough. I saved a couple of my report cards. They're not great grades. I got some 4s in there and some 2s. My first job, my first apartment, my graduation from high school. Actually, I got a GED. I didn't graduate, but still, I did have a graduation ceremony. This is a note from my friend. When I got my GED, she was a co-worker. She just passed away this Saturday. I didn't expect that. This is jury duty. I was called for jury duty a couple times. Never actually sat in on a case and made a decision. And here's some pictures of my husband and I while we were dating up until our wedding. This is our engagement photos. His dad took those. So we were almost 40. I was 39 when I married him, and he was 38. He's a year and a half younger than me. And he had never been married before. And we both wanted children. I couldn't have them with my first husband. His thing, not mine. So a miracle happened when I was 41. We had our little girl. This is a classic car that I used to have. It's a 1965 Comet. My first husband restored that for me, and I had it for 14 years. The engine went out, and then we had a baby, and bought our house that we're in now, and we remodeled it, and the car just sat and sat for a few years, and we decided we're not going to get it done. This is my 40th birthday. Yeah, we were not married. Yeah, why is this here? This should be in our other album, because this is after we were married. So anyway, that was fun. So now I know where I'm going to put these photos. So, I'm going to find a few where he looks super young. His dad was a photographer. Amateur photographer. So he took a lot of pictures of him. Here he is, very young. So I'm going to put, no, not that one. This one. Yeah, okay. That's nice. Now, and I hope these will fit on an 8.5 by 11 page. Here's my thing. Yeah, they'll barely fit. Okay, I don't know where I'm going from here. I need a piece of background paper. Well, you know what? I think I want a word, maybe, to fill in this space here, because I don't think, well, he's not sassy. You are the best. That's not bad. Life is a journey. How about that? Well, I don't want pink. I know that. I don't want pink. Probably not purple either, although totally awesome. No. But I'm looking for something kind of large, this size, to fill in some space. Simply Me. Lovely Times. And it's got to be... No Rest for the Rad. No Rest for the Rad. I think I will just go with Remember. Now, I don't worry a lot about matching colors. What color would you go with there? Looks very autumnish, really, but I'm going to go with blue. And I have so much blue paper. I want to use something up. So, I'm going to use a print background. Ooh, this one ain't bad. I don't know. This one. Let's see about this one. It's got some browns in it. That might go good with that. I might crop these a little bit. I remember my old 126 camera. It made square photos. That's going way back. That's over 20 years ago. I had it since I was 16, but it had square photos. Yeah. Hope that's not too out of focus. So, oh, and I got my trimmer right here. So I'm going to trim. I think I'll put this about there. And I'm not going to worry about them being perfectly square or anything. Let's see now, if I go with this same size, just a little bit off of the edge here. And you know what? I do like those rounded corners that I just clipped off. So I'm going to put them back on. Oh yeah, that's nice. Now I could guess at the year, but flipping through the scrapbooks you can find that. That's already, well, but that's not the same size round, so I'm going to round it again. I would guess these are from, the late 70s. This must be Christmas. With no shirt on, because there's some Christmas presents stacked up there. Okay, now made a little mess here. I think I need an embellishment here, something small. These are my embellishments. Did I put my words? Yes, I did. So these are my embellishments, and I want something shaped kind of like that. And I could go with that one. I think that would look good. We'll just flip. Well, since I'm going with blue, I'm going to look at my blue section first. Except I probably don't really have anything shaped. So I got Laughter, but that's not quite going to work. Together Forever? No. Well, I am going to go with this one. Simply Life. That's nice. You know, Get back here. How does that look? I'll use that on another page. Remember, it's a good thing. I think this is going to do it. The blue's not quite working for me now. So I need a different background paper. I'm thinking some multicolor. I don't know. No flowers. Of course you could do flowers. That's pretty bold. Oh no, that's too bold. We need something more toned down. That will do. I try not to fuss a lot. I really do. Okay, I'm ready to glue that page together. In some of my scrapbooking groups, people say they take an hour or 2 or 3 hours working on one page. That is not me at all, but I don't take as long as I should, really. I didn't use a tag or border on this one because it wouldn't fit. And I never think about layouts. I gotta plan a good layout for this page. Nope. Ooh, Fox Photo, January 80. Yep. That's old. I remember the old Fox Photo kiosks. You know, and they were in parking lots, and just a tiny little building. You drive up and you drop off your film and pick it up a few days later. Yep, the good old days. Okay, I hope this is sticky enough. And I am almost positive that this came from Dollar Tree, a sheet of stickers. That's not very sticky, but I guess it will do. There's a flower and butterfly on there, but you know what? That's not sissy as far as I'm concerned. Alright, we got a page done. Okay. Now, let's see. I want to do this page. And it's got a little black edge on it. I'll trim that off. Okay, now all those card borders that I just made. Yes. Perfect. It's in my travel. Okay. It's not going to be a Pinto, but it's going to be a car. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. This is yellow. That might look good. Or I could go with blue. This one has some yellow on it, but it's not a Chevrolet, it's a Ford. I know I made more. Oh, yeah, that's all I did make. Okay. Or, well, let me go with red. Here's Ford V8. I don't know if it was a V8. No, it probably wasn't a V8. I'm going to go with that one. So now I got to put some glue on the back of this and stick it back in place. And I'm glad I used that because I had an extra one. I like to keep 4 in each pocket. Okay, now let's see. Yellow paper, maybe? Let's see what I got. Or I'm thinking some brown paper. I don't want no flowers. That's too bright. I don't. Not bad. Not bad. Take a quick flip through it. I don't want polka dots. This reminds me of racing flags with the checkers. Although it's not the right color, but that doesn't matter. I like this. I like it. Okay. Now, I need a matte for this photo here. Just to make it stand out. Not yellow. There's too much yellow. I'm thinking of brown. I'll have to trim it down because these are not today's size photos, but that fills in some space. I don't think I want it like that. Outside. Okay. I'm gonna have to ask him what year this was. And write the what it was. This is kind of fun looking at all these old photos. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this down. You know what? I should have scanned these pictures. And I can off the pages. I should have scanned them. I like to keep photos on my computer. Okay. That looks better. And I just like to keep things simple. That's enough on this page, I think. Unless I have, I wonder if I have something automotive I could put over in this corner. Let me see. Probably not in that shape. Just winging it as I go. That's how I do it. I think just for no reason I'm going to add this Ticket to Ride. But I'm going to cut it up because It's a sticker. And I like to put things at an angle. That's my style. That's crooked. Take it to right. That's a little crooked. I don't like my pictures crooked. Maybe once in a while, but mostly I like the picture straight. Other things at an angle. I got my trash. This is my little trash can. I keep that on the back of my desk, which is kind of odd for when I'm filming. Then I have a little wastebasket here that I put paper that should be recycled in. Did I get that? Yeah, I did get that stuck down. Alright, so there's another page done. Now, I had 3 of these. Where'd it go? I did. I had 3 of those. Did it fall on the floor? Oh. Yes, it did. There it is. Okay. Now these 2 are nearly identical. This one's sharper. And what I do when I have extra copies, I make a page. I'm not going to use this one. And then when I get it in the page protector, I will put it behind the back between the pages inside the page protector. It's just stashed there. Okay. Surfer, but he's not a surfer. He's wearing a surfer shirt. He is not a surfer. Here's another picture of him. So, or I could just have the 2 on here and put a border there. I don't know. These 2 just go so good together. Yeah, maybe, let me see my borders. I want to pick up the red from his shirt, maybe. So let's find some red borders. There we go. A lot of them are so girly. Bird. Flower. Bird. Ooh, every day is a gift. That's not bad. A lot of them are so girly. Life is like a bowl of cherries. Dreams do come true. I've got this one right here and now. Well, I kind of like that. But real quick, I'm going to check my yellow borders and see what I've got. So here's my yellow borders. You brighten my day. I like that one. A bird. You are my sunshine. Let me see. Well, this one does have some red on it too. I think I kind of like that one better. I don't know. Yeah, yep. So I gotta put this one back in the red section. Okay, maybe red background on that one. Sometimes I do go off the colors in the pictures. I think just a solid piece of red paper. And I need to trim these slightly because they got these kind of discolored edges. I've got this tiny little white edge here. This is taken at my mother-in-law's house. To this day, this paneling, this brick paneling is still on the wall. That paneling, this countertop. She has replaced the floor. I think she did still have that carpet when I met him. But now she's got a tile floor in there. Kind of working off camera here. Okay, now the problem is I've got this extra space over here. So what we do is I find my box of scraps, and I'll normally, when I'm not filming, I don't put this stuff on top of my project, but I'm trying to do it on camera, so I do. Yellow, 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 yellow. I want some yellow. Here we go, yellow. Just looking for yellow scrap. Okay, now we're getting there. Well, that's kind of the same print that we had before. Do I have some polka dots? Because I got polka dots here. What have I got? What have I got? I'm looking. Well, I kind of like this better. No. Yeah, that'll do. Maybe I've got this strip of paper. Just using stuff up. Okay. Oh, there's 2 strips here. So put that back. Cut that right there. Make it fit. And I guess I'm ready for gluing. I use glue sticks because they're very economical. But some people don't care for glue sticks and they prefer other kinds of glue. And they like glue tape, actually, not glue tape, but tape, double-sided tape. And that's fine. Whatever kind of adhesive you prefer. I say no rules. Just do it the way you want. Oh. Okay, nothing fancy. Now you guys all know I spend hours and hours and hours making these borders and tags, but this is why I do it. This is my style and it's quick and easy. You know, instead of planning, oh, what can I do with this page? Ba-boom! There you go. And they're, you know, I try to make them generic so that I can find something to fit with a subject. Okay. I like it. So that's 3 pages done. Now let's see. This was shortly before I met him. This is 20 years ago. He went to a baseball game and he got really bad sunburned. This is his little dog, Sam, who was grown up when I met him. He's a few years old. And we had Sam till he died at 15. This is his brother's dog, Toby. And this is his dog, Duke. He found Duke one day, and Duke just got in his truck and went home with him. He was a stray dog. And Duke had passed away before I met him. It was like several months to a year before I met him. But Duke he loved that Duke. Okay. These I want to go into his school section. Education section. And okay, this one is his suit, so we might want those to go together. Okay, this has got to be his high school graduation because he has no mustache, and here he's got a mustache, so this is probably his college graduation. So those are school. I'm just talking to myself, sorting these out. These are birthdays through the years. You see it says Merry Christmas there because his birthday is the day after Christmas. I want these to be the same size, So I'm going to trim it down. And I tell you what, going through his parents' pictures, a lot of us were looking through them after his dad passed away. Cakes, 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 cakes for every occasion. They get together. To this day, they still get together to celebrate birthdays and holidays, and there's always cakes. We taking pictures of birthday cakes all the time. Okay, I need a birthday tag. And at one time I went through and I made a whole bunch of birthday tags. So, and you see why I choose a tag, because border's not going to work. The tag will fit here nicely. It doesn't matter what, it's not a surprise. It's, happy birthday. It's short. I like this one. Oh, he loves Mickey Mouse. Of course, back then, no. He didn't. We started liking Mickey Mouse when we went on our honeymoon to Mickey Mouse. I think this one is. And I'm going to write, okay, he has no mustache here, so I want that to go first. He doesn't have much of a mustache here, he's got more, so I think this is the order of age. This one is age 20, so he's probably 18, 19, 20. Okay. Birthdays. About age 17 to 20. In the late 70s. Late 1970s. Okay. Now, I could use some birthday paper. God knows I got so much stuff. I like to use solid paper for a background because not much shows through, but I need to use stuff. I've got my birthday paper back here. Right off the bat, I think the colors look good with this one. Then I'll flip through real quick. Party hats. No. I'm going to go with that one. So, you know, I buy used 3-ring binders at thrift shops all the time, and this came in one of them years ago, and it is the perfect size. That barking will stop in a minute. My dog wants to go out. My husband's letting her out. This is the perfect size, 8.5 by 11, and I use that as a guide to mark. So. And this is inexpensive paper. It's not cardstock. This one is probably out of a paper pad. And I take apart all my paper pads. Some people like to use coordinating papers that came in the same pad. That's your style. Great. Me, I just like to mix and match. Okay. Actually, this will go in my birthday book. I have a special section for the birthday scraps. There's a birthday scratch. Okay. I gotta put these back in the birthday section. I can find it. Hope you're not getting bored there. I'll put it back in a little bit. So, actually, well, I got age 17 to 20, and I'm not sure how old my husband was when he graduated, because he said he graduated a year early. He had enough credits. So that could be 17. My daughter was 18 when she graduated. He graduated. Yes, he graduated high school in 1978. This says June 78 on the back. But this one is definitely age 20 because it says 20th birthday. Of course, this tag I made with scraps of birthday paper and birthday stuff, and boom. Okay, another page done. We're coming along. Now, I need to figure out where I'm going to put, well, okay. This is definitely high school graduation. I look at these pictures and how much things have changed. I don't know where he's at in there. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to trim this down to the same width. Basically the same width as the other, so it looks better. Yeah, that'll do. I'm not a perfectionist. And I'm going to round the corners to go with. I don't usually round the corners on my pictures, but these old pictures, you know, they got their own style. I think I'll put that one with this, and then I've got enough for 2 pages, you know, with 2 photos. Well, then I just use a border, and that's fine too, but here I can use a tag. Alright, now I need a graduation stuff for this. I guess that's orange. His graduation color is orange. So I might use orange background in the school. Okay. I got a graduation section in here someplace. There we go. All the graduation stuff is in here, and I probably don't have a ready-made tag. That's from my daughter's graduation. Okay. I doubt that I have some. Well, I might have orange and black Halloween paper, but probably not. I still got this birthday paper I need to get put back. I was looking for the right file folder. Ugh. Well, alright, I'm going to look at Halloween real quick. You know, that's very Halloweenish. Well, let's do the school paper. Ooh, okay. I'm just going to pull this whole folder. Get a good graduation background paper. Which one? I think I'll go with this one. So now I gotta cut it down. I know that I will never make 12 by 12 pages. I do like having the scraps from the 12 by 12 paper. But I started as 8.5 by 11 years ago, and this book that I'm putting it into is 8.5 by 11, so I just continue, and everything's all uniform and nice, and I will always make the 8.5 by 11. I will never change. Because that's what works for me. I might mat these photos so that they stand out better on this print. You know what? I've never really done this, but why not just let the paper stand out for itself? You know? No embellishments. Maybe, no. I do have class of. And do I have any little tag? Oh yeah. Perfect, because it's like lined notebook paper. Class of 1978. Okay. That was quick. Okay. Just use my Sharpie. I use my Sharpie a lot. Wonder if I should use black for a mat or orange. I'm gonna go with black. Wonder how much black paper I have here. Black. And I don't have any black, really. It's all gray or glitter. And I want it to match. So I'm going to use a piece of black paper. Yeah. This is out of an old scrapbook, I think. Okay, so I'm going to glue these on here and then trim around them. I might use my fancy scissors. I remember back in the day we would use our fancy scissors to trim our photos, but that's kind of tacky, you know. And I don't know who these other graduates are. I'm going to have to ask my husband, and then I can add their names if he remembers them. Okay. I'm looking at my fancy scissors. I'm deciding. Alright. This, if you can see that. My husband is sneezing. I need to go closer because this hole was there and I had to trim it close. Well, I made kind of a mess of that, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, I like that black border. It's pretty slim, but that's okay. Okay. Get this glued together. Okay, I like that. It's pretty simple. And I used the print of the paper as part of the design, but it's good. It's good. So I think that's enough for today, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.